Right guys, Jason Stores here and welcome back to another BOTB video. Congratulations to this week's winner, Mark Toker. I just found it kind of funny at the end. You know, all the BOTB skeptics were going to say, "Oh, a paid actor," because he said this.
Christian, anytime. I'm happy to help. I'm happy.
Christian, anytime. I'm happy to help. Like, yes, it's fine. I am a paid actor. No. I'm sure that's not the case. I just don't understand why he said those words. Anyway, so yeah, congratulations to him. Unfortunately for me, it is very bad news on the result because I actually got £8.83 credit back, which is very surprising. But considering almost all my coordinates are zone 3, that's 15%. Now, what is 15% of? Let's do this. That means that I spent £58 something on this picture, which I'm not sure is correct, but including the free coordinate, possibly. I don't know, but that's a lot of money, and I am considering maybe taking a little bit of a break for a couple of games. But then again, the next couple of pictures are looking more straightforward, so I'm going to have a look at these and I'm just going to quickly do the lines with this picture. Also, I forgot to mention, as always, thank you guys so much for the support on the channel so far. It is amazing. I'm up to 304 subscribers. Literally like a week ago when I started this kind of content, how long ago was it? 9 days ago, I was on 270 subscribers, or 271 or 2 subscribers. I've gained 30 subs in nearly a week, which is bonkers for me. I've not seen that kind of growth since when I first started my channel doing Forza content. You know, the views, impressions, click-through is insane. Like, I've never seen numbers like these on my channel, and the watch time and views is pretty good. In terms of monetization, we're still a long way off. But if I was able to get 100 hours every month in like, what is it, 36 months, so 3 years from now, I might be monetized. Who knows? And yeah, 1,000 subs has always been a pretty big goal of mine, but I've had so many different channels. Well, not so many, like 3 different channels. My other one's got 300 as well, which I only had from like 2011 to 2012 or something. And then my one before that's only got like 20 subs, which I made when I was very young. So yeah. Anyway, let's actually get into what you guys are here for, which is the dream car picture. So my first coordinates I actually played were all of these ones really, and at first I played up here, and then I was like, nah, the judges are going to go more down here. Looking at this guy and this guy, they're going to go more down here. And then I looked at it again when I was really tired, like I said in the last video, when I was watching Squid Game, and I actually thought, nah, the judges are going to put it about here. Well, guess what, guys? It's actually gone even higher than that, which, I mean, I'm not going to argue too much about. That's where a lot of the people in Kam's live stream, I think, were putting it above this bar. I didn't think the average would go that high, but I guess I need to investigate the judging as well, but might leave that to another video because I want to keep this one short. And also I have some coordinates, perhaps. Again, it's so much easier when you actually have the I think my lines are thicker here, and you have the final coordinate, you know. It's like anyone can draw lines and be a flipping wizard. So yeah, that's how they got theirs. And in terms of how I got mine, just to be completely transparent, I did something like this and that, and then like that. So really I thought the ball would be somewhere like around this area, but they went higher and I'm not going to be mad about it. So let's talk about next dream car in midweek briefly. I am going to maybe do another video tomorrow on both the pictures. I'm not sure. It depends on how much time I have, but I've taken the next couple of days off. On some other methods that we could use where we get the target, this target, I recreate it and then put it over the picture. And also, I had a little bit of a method where I printed the actual full-size images out and then worked on pen paper, and that may have got me close. I really can't remember how I got close before. Sometimes I think I played a lot on my laptop, so maybe my computer monitor is actually cursing me. I don't know, maybe you should play on a smaller screen. But yeah, let's have a look at the dream car again real quick. Actually no, let's look at the midweek first, because the midweek's coming up sooner, sorry. So it doesn't really matter what tickets I play for. Personally, I'm going to play for the A45, because the one time I got really close, it was for the A45, and I personally like the interior so much on these cars. The only downside is they've done something stupid, I think, with the wing, which they've actually removed from the description, it seems. They've changed the description, but I'm pretty sure they said, like, or maybe on the dream car for this, that this is now like a £4,000 option or £6,000 option or something stupid, just to have the styling pack which includes the wing. Personally, I love the wings on the A45s from all the generations, so one of those. Put 5 coordinates on. Actually, just to play the car. Just to play the car, and even add 15k. That's free. Or 47p. It's tempting, honestly. Okay, let's not remove the coordinates, sorry. So Cam's live stream, I'm going to give credit to him. I always give credit where it's due, and he got 12:45 1134. So we'll put that there. And my first point that I've actually played, I only played 1 point last night, and it was 12:65 10:55-ish, roughly. I mean, there's only a couple of pixels around it that I actually played. So in terms of lines, I think we're going to look at something like this, and like this, and then they're going to take it like that. It may even end up in the middle of these, you know, that'd be the funny thing. From this eye, we're going to go up a bit like that. And then from this eye, it's going to be a bit the low eye. It's funny, when you do this on different days, you get a completely different... I've already taken it from his nose. You get a completely different perspective. I don't think it's going to be that low, though. I personally don't think it's going to be that low. So again, it's pretty much where I said. So 1262, 1068. That kind of area looks great for the midweek to me, because the judges do like to add a little bit of extra height. But like I say, it'd be easier perhaps if you didn't have if you had like a solid ball so you could really look at it. But I do think the judges aren't going to go this low where it's level. They are going to go a little bit higher, because that's just makes sense. They always put it a little bit higher. And with the dream car, let's quickly do the dream car. At the minute, quite funnily, on the homepage, right, it says lorem ipsum here. It's like someone's forgot to remove the template text. I found that hilarious. I'd actually play for this, to be honest, but I don't know if the thing that annoys me with the Mark 8 Golfs, and I tried to say this to someone on Twitter who's like actually a big golf expert, is pretty much every review I've seen of the GTI and the R, I think it automatically upshifts when you hit the red line or get close. I'm really not a fan of that. And also there's some stuff like with touch screen controls on the steering wheel and all sorts. So I don't know if I actually prefer the Mark 7, but the Mark 8R and probably even the Club Sport is just rapid. And Mach 1 Mustang is beautiful, you know, V8. I'm not sure about having the Mach 1 logos on it. I might debadge it if that's possible. But I do like the styling on it. Anyway, enough rambling. Wow. Okay, just without any extra cash, it would cost me 2p because I played so much last week. Okay, so in the last YouTube video I made on this picture, I put 32.97 and 1076, which would be there. However, I have actually played with my free ticket around 3280, 1045. It's here because I don't think the judges will go so far left. We've had this 2 weeks ago where we had the as Shan in Kam's live stream said, we had almost the same picture reversed, and when we thought it was going to go off to an angle, at least I did and so many other people did, they actually put it quite straight. That being said, the angle is a little bit more like the player isn't facing directly in front of the camera, he is kind of at an angle. So I hope you guys don't think I'm waffling, because I'm really not. I'm trying to help it. So lines are like that, and then this one I've said is like the high eye. Where would the judges go at the extreme in terms of height, and where would they go lowest case scenario? I don't think they could put it any lower than this. And then from the top of the nose, or the bridge of the nose, or whatever you call it, I'm going to use a different colour because green doesn't actually show up particularly well on the light colours on this big white background. Where am I going? From the top of the nose, or his forehead, So I think they're going to do it pretty straight on, to be honest. Maybe a little bit of height, but about there. And then from this one, I'm going to take it up. Maybe even go a bit more to the right. Like, it really depends. I'm actually going to do it like there, so it's a bit off where my other coordinate is. And we get 3393, 1047, which is not miles away from the point which I came up with. And I guess it would be a great thing for me to do a live stream, because then I'd get so many coordinates. And honestly, when you play like, I don't know, when you play like 20 coordinates, right, you're like, okay, could it be there, could it be there, could it be there, could it be there, could it be there? If you just click around the points, you actually get a much better idea of where the ball could be, perhaps. And that's something I don't really ever do. So yeah, I'm just going to keep this video quite short, and that's my kind of brief analysis without looking at the full res image. Maybe it's overcomplicating it, but I may do the target photoshopped on top of the picture and also physically print out the pictures. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure if it's really worth it, and also, yeah, it's a bit wasteful because you don't use them ever again. However, I had done it before in the past, and I can show you those for a bit of nostalgia. So yeah, right, I'm gonna keep this short, guys. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed, or you want to see future BOTB videos, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your feedback. It means a lot. And thank you guys so much once again for the growth we've seen on the channel so far in just the last week. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I also did some research into the Euro Millions because I was just curious, like what kind of patterns there are in that, and I may make a video about that. I don't want my channel to be just about gambling. I'm not trying to promote it, but it's just something I find quite fun, trying to find the patterns, and maybe eventually one of us will win, and it'd be nice. So okay, this has been James and Stolzy, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.